podcast.
That was actually recorded as well. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Hours Man of Faces podcast. And we're back with your prediction for the upcoming game against Brighton.
Predictions.
So we could put a nail in Brighton's coffin right now.
Good.
And
help them in their decline.
Help the decline to the championship. Fingers crossed, because all three would like to see them in the championship.
Get rid of them. Poor Chris Hughton's getting sacked in the summer.
Bless him.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Regardless of whether they
fair,
stay up or
probably
down.
Rightly so.
He'll not get that Premier League job, will he?
Just
No, he won't get unless he goes.
He'll walk into somewhere in the championship and do a good job as he did with us, as he did with
He's done
Brighton.
a great job with
He's
Brighton.
done really, really well.
Why do I hate it? Why do I hate Brighton so much?
I don't hate them. I wouldn't say I hate them. I just
do.
Fake plastic.
I don't like anything about
Club.
them apart from Brighton. I hate the badge, I hate the strip, I hate the stadium, I hate
just
the
say you
players.
don't
Because he doesn't like seagulls.
No,
I hate the barge, I hate the strip, I hate the players.
What did I say originally? Sorry.
You don't hate them. Then you went on to say what
Sorry,
you hate about them.
well, sorry. Hate's a strong word. I hate Spurs. What I mean is, I don't like the badge. I don't like the shirt that much. I don't really like the ground. I don't like any of the players.
It's
necessarily.
fake. It's fake football, isn't it?
It's just crap.
Clappers, yeah, I don't like clappers.
Clappers.
They're just very like sort of, like, do you know what I mean? Like
They're just there.
the name shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Brighton and Hove Albion.
it's just shit.
It's because the two football teams that became one.
I can just see the comments. So are we.
Huh?
So are we.
But we became United. We didn't become. We weren't like two.
So they
separate,
put United on the end
we
of
weren't
it.
like two separate teams, were we? Like
Trinidad
Brighton and
and
Hove.
Tobago.
It wasn't like two towns that. We're not Newcastle Gates at United, are we? It's the equivalent.
That is true. That is true.
On that note, yeah, but I don't like I don't hate them. I just think they're just a club that if they folded tomorrow, I probably wouldn't even know. I wouldn't.
I literally hate them.
I
don't know why.
I
just hate. Do you know
I
how
like
you hate
Cardiff.
Spurs?
I don't like Brighton.
Yeah, I hate Spurs. Like
You hate Spurs. I just hate Brighton.
Brighton won't be missed for me
hate
in the
West Ham
Premier
now,
League.
you know. There's not many people I like to be honest.
Yeah, I think most people hate West Ham though. I think that's all right.
West Ham fans hate West Ham.
I think it's quite common that they comment that people.
I'd rather have Cardiff in the Premier League than Brighton.
Me too. I don't really like Cardiff.
I don't really like Warnock, but
He's funny though, isn't he? Yeah. He's funny.
I like
Are they
Cardiff.
sideburns?
Did you see he was? Did you see him
He's
on
got
the
the eyebrows, has he?
Liverpool game at the weekend? Offending all the Scousers.
What was he saying?
What's
Like?
he like?
Something about
Jobs.
windows. That they don't have
He
that
didn't.
it was cold. It was cold in the studio or something. And he says,
Oh, that was ages ago.
was it? Oh, it was on.
Aye,
I thought
was
this
it-
was being on Saturday because it was on Twitter.
No, he said that when he played Liverpool, like, I don't know.
What he said at the weekend was he think him and Jurgen Klopp should swap jobs for a week.
Aye.
He went, I'll go manage Liverpool for a week and he'll come and manage Cardiff and see what happens.
He said that he got 9.9 for his dive or something.
Aye,
He's
did
like
I.
Tom Daly.
Tom Daly dive.
He's funny, like, he's funny.
That dive was awful. Like
It's a penalty.
It's a penalty.
It's a penalty.
it
It's
is.
a dive.
but
It's a dive.
It is a penalty, but it's a dive.
He doesn't need to.
It's funny how you can have two, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a dive, but it's a pen.
It's
It was a penalty, but he
it's a
just doesn't
penalty.
need to go down the way he does.
But if he doesn't do that, then he doesn't get the penalty.
Well, this is actually a Brighton preview. And we almost sound like on the debate show or something.
I know.
Adam's
I know.
wank there.
I thought it was. Yeah.
Right, so
Should I change the line?
shall we just go straight? Well, lineup. Obviously, the lineup's going to be different. Almiron's not gonna
Significantly
be,
different.
Is Shea going to be there? Probably not.
Nah, shared.
So you reckon Fernandes straight in?
Yes.
Lascelles, Fernandez,
Dummett. Right, okay, so who's swapping Almiron? Are we going for Atsu or going with Mutu?
It's going to be Atsu, and I'd love to see him.
will be Atsu.
It'll be Atsu, but I'd prefer Muto.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree. All agree?
Yeah, I'd love to see
Alright,
him.
okay.
Yeah, I would.
Unless it could totally change the formation.
Nah, formation's staying the same.
No, I'd say the same, yeah.
Formation. So everyone else on the pitch apart from those two is staying exactly the same?
Yep.
Midfield, Hayden.
Stay the same.
Hayden had
okay, yeah.
had
Stay the
a
same.
bit of a knock, didn't he?
Stay the same because it's either Shelvey coming in or Diarmi. Diarmi's not going to come in because
I don't
there's
think-
another game until he's
I
contract.
don't think we'll see Shelvey again this season.
Yeah, ever.
Yeah.
Perhaps ever.
Yeah.
It's a shame for me because I've always liked him.
Score prediction. We'll start with Mark. Now he's going to go and wait a while.
I actually don't fancy him.
The problem for me is it's that late kick-off on the Saturday,
What time
isn't
is
it?
it? Like?
Away 5:30 kick-off,
Oh, 5:30 BT. Is
which
it?
we never generally have much
Well,
luck with.
won
I
this
know we
week,
did it at the
was
weekend,
this what we won?
but that was at home. Brighton are dead and buried at
That's
the minute.
amazing,
They can't.
yeah. They're playing
They
Cardiff.
can't get a result. They've got Cardiff to play.
Don't get him started. Don't get him. They don't have Cardiff to play, right? Listen to the last podcast. We definitely don't have Cardiff to play.
They've.
You're right.
I'm going to say 2-1 to us.
2.
2-1, right? Okay.
Goal scorers, maybe? What do you reckon? Go on.
Rondon's due one. Like.
Rondon.
Both?
Rondon and Richie.
Right, okay. Shout.
1-1.
1-1.
Penalty for us, Richie.
We're getting a penalty.
Aye.
Right, okay.
Penalty against Brighton. Brighton will get a fucking penalty, won't they? Well, Knockout's not playing, which is always nice.
So I was going to go 1-1 as well. I'll stick with 1-1.
Right, fine then.
I'll probably take it. I would love to beat them, but it's away from home. Like I say, it's a late go. Normally shite.
I just think that we've got 2 injuries to 2 players. I think that's so
key
important.
players, key
So
players,
important.
yeah.
And we've
Especially Almiron takes the whole game plan away of what we've been doing.
Shea's the best on the ball that we've ever had at the back line. Well, Coracini was good.
Did you see Jonathan Woodgate play?
Coracini was better. I still see on the ball.
Coracini was great.
It was unreal on the ball.
His first season.
But I just think that also we're safe now as well. I just think we might take our eye off it a little bit.
Just take the fall off the gas.
I don't know, we've got a bit of impetus after.
I hope we play with more freedom and more
and
sort
stuff
of
like that.
no pressure, you know.
Then you could probably think that
They're going to be nervous as well.
I agree there.
But then you might think the players coming in now they've got a point to prove. So the likes of either Atsu or Mutu, who comes in on the left hand side, they might think this is my chance now.
I think you'd get that attitude from Mutu. I really do.
Mutu gives you 100% every time he steps on the pitch.
He's been sort of not complaining, but he's wondering.
Of course, he's been brought in, so he's expecting to have
He's always looking happy and smiling and training and stuff like that. When you see bits and pieces, I'd like to see him in there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I totally agree.
But I do think it'll be Atsu.
Yeah. And that's not a dig at Atsu. Sorry, I don't mean it sounds like I'm gutted at him, but I just would like to see him to get a real run now because there's nothing else to lose.
There's 3 games left.
Atsu can cause problems when he gets forward as well. For not so much because he's a bit powder puff as well with his shots, but he at least creates a bit of antagonism in the box and stuff like that.
Almiron,
bit like,
he'll track players down. Like a player will have the ball, defender will have the ball, and he'll close them down.
He's pretty quick.
You would like him to see him use his pace in a more direct way, like Almiron does. Just get the ball and just run at them.
Yeah. No, I agree.
He's going to be a huge missile, Almiron. Yeah. He hasn't scored. He hasn't really got an assist. He's had 2 fake
2
assists.
We'll see Saturday. You'll see Saturday how much they're missing.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
Responsibility others in the team to step up, though, isn't it?
So you're good for a win, and we're both good for draws.
I think we've still got enough to beat them.
No. Anything else, Ad?
No.
Sure.
No, that's it. I thought I did, but I haven't. No. He's shitting himself at the battery, so.
Right, everybody, once again, thanks for watching. Hopefully, the next podcast that will be coming away with another 3 points, and we'll just keep on climbing up that league.
Tremendous.
And finish even higher than what we did last year. So we're not far off.
Could we mathematically get into Europe?
No, I don't think so, mate. I think there's quite a distance between us and like looking at top 7.
It's not that far, is it?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's a bit of a stretch in since there's only.
I think we could still finish.
There's only 9 points left,
isn't it? I think we could
Possibly,
finish.
if you win every game.
Depending on what other teams do, but like
it's not happening though.
No, I know.
The main focus on Newcastle United now is what we can do against that Liverpool game to affect the title. That's what I think is. But we'll get on to that next week.
That's it. We've got to stay in the bottom of the league and the top of the league.
We do.
It's just
And we're not
it's nice that we're not part of it. Well,
I
nice to be part of the top part, but
I both. Right, once again, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for subscribing to the channel, thanks for everyone that's still sticking by iTunes, because iTunes is doing quite well at the moment. So thanks for those that don't want to look at our handsome faces.
Yeah,
you're missing out.
All of Handsome Faces podcast, and they're just sticking to the audio. Apart from Deka's dad.
We're coming your ears every week.
Yes, we are. Thank you very much.
Darryl loves wanking his dog to the podcast.
What? You meant what?